Welcome back to another Smart Money Monday. If you are thinking about filing your own tax returns this April 15th, that's right, April 15th, right around the corner, we have someone who can help you with that. Make sure you're prepared and ready to do it right. Pat Twohy from Bank of Hawaii. Good morning, Pat. How are you?
Morning, Steve. Great.
So, little ambitious, doing taxes by yourself, huh?
Well, Steve, approximately 1 in 3 Americans actually file their own taxes each year.
Okay, so where do we start?
You can start by knowing when the filing date is, which is April 15th. If you feel that you can't make the filing deadline in time, you can always request an extension of time to file. Just remember that an extension of time to file is not an extension of time to pay. So you still got to pay your taxes by the April 15th deadline.
Okay, we got the deadline circled on the calendar, then what?
Review last year's tax returns to get familiar with some of the documentation you'll be needing to provide. Doing so will help make the current year's filing process a lot smoother. So basically, you can start by reviewing your necessary income documentation to prove how much money you made in the previous year.
All right, got it. So where does some of this paperwork come from?
Some of the forms will come from your employer, some will come from financial institutions. Main thing is just check your mailbox carefully because many of these forms are due to taxpayers by January 31st.
And a lot of stuff will come in the mail and it will say important tax documentation. Yep. Don't throw that away. Okay, so we want to talk about deductions. What is a deduction? A
deduction is something that can lower your taxable income. There's 2 different kinds of deductions, of course. There's the itemized deductions or standard deductions.
Okay, what's better?
Kind of depends, Steve. About 70% of people will use the standard deduction. For a single filer, the standard deduction is $12,000 in 2018. Basically what that means is a single filer can deduct up to $12,000 of taxable income for that year. For married couples that are filing jointly, the deduction for that is $24,000.
All right, so who benefits from itemizing deductions?
Someone who'd benefit from itemized deductions would be somebody who has more itemized deductions than, say, standard deductions. That might be the better route. But if you have any questions or you're unsure on which one to choose, you can consult a tax advisor for assistance.
Yeah. All right, this is a long process. There's a lot to it. So what else?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to cover, Steve, but let me just leave you with a few main points. Don't forget to pay your state taxes. Double check everything before you submit. Don't forget to pay your taxes, and of course, file everything on time.
Yeah, and breathe. Don't stress out, right?
Exactly.
Thanks for your time.
All right, my pleasure.
All right, and thank you for watching Smart Money Monday.